Today we're going to be discussing the top 5 cryptocurrencies that you should invest in 2021. Let's get into the video. By the end of this video, you will have learned and come to understand 5 cryptocurrencies that you should have in your crypto portfolio. I would stick around till the end because I'm sure that you haven't even heard about a couple of these. With all that out of the way, let's get into our first cryptocurrency of the day, which is going to be Bitcoin. I'm going to be treating this video like I am creating a new cryptocurrency portfolio and I can only invest in 5 cryptos. So that's why I included Bitcoin in this video, because I want to be able to have my risk under control while also maximizing returns. So obviously my first pick was always going to be Bitcoin because you have to have Bitcoin in a crypto portfolio. But one thing I would like to mention is that ARK Invest Cathie Wood says that Bitcoin will be going to $500,000. So that presents more than a 10x upside, probably between 12 and 13x upside. Cathie Wood said that Bitcoin is on sale right now, but it's difficult to call a bottom because she says that Bitcoin investors are emotional. But she does think that it'll go to $500,000 in the long term. If we take a look here at Bitcoin, we can actually see that Bitcoin has been around since 2009, making it one of the oldest cryptocurrencies around. So obviously this is a very new asset class, and that's why it has given such great returns and people are so excited about it. But yeah, so basically they have about a 21 million max supply, and that's why Bitcoin is worth so much, is because there is a limited supply. Circulating supply, we have about 18 million Bitcoin circulating right now, and then the average volume of money traded is up 16% on the day, and about $28 billion worth of Bitcoin is traded every single day. The market cap is currently sitting at about 640 billion, which is, down from highs. It's down a lot from highs. So if you are looking for something that has good upside and is a store of value, Bitcoin is probably going to be a good cryptocurrency to just have in your portfolio. If we take a look at the holders, the top 10 holders only own about 5%, so no one person can just rug pull Bitcoin, so this is pretty good to have in your portfolio because it can't go down all that much unless a ton of whales actually sold off. The top 100 holders do have about 13.75%, but that is honestly not too much. But that's going to be it for Bitcoin. So the second cryptocurrency that you should consider adding to your portfolio is going to be Ethereum. Now I like to make the comparison that Ethereum is basically the internet, and then all of these other cryptocurrencies are pretty much just websites on the internet that Ethereum runs. So Ethereum is a massive part of cryptocurrencies and is honestly like what everything else is built off of. So if we come here to ethereum.org, we can learn a little bit about Ethereum. Ethereum is basically community run technology powering the cryptocurrency and thousands of decentralized apps. So Ethereum is all about decentralization, so it requires the community to actually help and develop their platform for other developers. Some awesome stuff you can do with Ethereum is you can create a dApp, which is basically a decentralized app. So some awesome things that you can do with Ethereum: you can create a dApp, you can start building or coding with Ethereum, and they have tons of tutorials and documentation in their developer portal. So it's very good for developers to create their cryptocurrencies on. Basically, Ethereum is a technology that is home to digital money, global payments, and applications. They are trying to create a fair financial system, which is what everyone wants out of cryptocurrency. And then they are creating the internet of assets. So all these NFTs you've seen, like Logan Paul and Blau get into, you can actually, it's coming from the Ethereum network. If we come over here to coinmarketcap.com, we can actually see that Ethereum is sitting at about $2,200. Recently, they did have a huge run all the way up to $4,000. Then they had a pretty big sell-off all the way below $2,000, at times reaching under $1,800. Over the past 7 days, we've had a bit more of a run-up, but over the last day, we have seen a little bit pain in the market. But Ethereum is something that I would just consider holding for at least 10 years, along with Bitcoin as well. Some of these other cryptocurrencies that we'll be going over in today's video, I would maybe consider consider selling if they got to a certain price in the future. But Ethereum and Bitcoin, you basically just need to buy and hold on for dear life, in my opinion. But yeah, all things considered, I would say that Ethereum is definitely the best cryptocurrency going forward in terms of maximum return with the lowest risk. Okay, now moving on to our third cryptocurrency for today, we are going to be talking about Chainlink. So I would consider adding Chainlink to my portfolio because they are actually at the forefront of smart contracts, which is going to be basically how you're going to be able to transact very securely in the future with cryptocurrency. So I really like Chainlink for that reason alone. So here we are on Chainlink's website. You can see that their mission is to connect your smart contract to the outside world. So Chainlink has a decentralized Oracle network that provides reliable, tamper-proof inputs and outputs for complex smart contracts on any blockchain. I know there was a lot of just like words in there and you're like, what the heck is all of this? But all you really have to know is that they are building smart contracts, which is going to be the future of how cryptocurrency is transacted, just like I said earlier. So yeah, basically they show you how you can actually code this into your websites, your apps, or whatever else. And basically their infrastructure includes a reliable tamper-proof network, like they said earlier, seamless connection to any API, proven time-tested solutions, and transparent Oracle computation. So if you guys want to go into a deep dive, then I would consider going to chain.link. But basically all you need to know about Chainlink is that they are the industry standard Oracle network. If we come over here to coinmarketcap.com, we can see that Chainlink is ranked number 15 out of 10,000 cryptos that are tracked. They're on 500,000 watch lists. We have about $700 million being traded hands every day, and the market cap is only about 8 billion. So compared to the other Bitcoin and Ethereum, the market cap of Chainlink is very low. So if for good reason, but basically it's going to be easier to get gains with Chainlink because if, say, $5 billion was added to the market cap of Ethereum, that's not really going to do anything for the price. It will do something, but it won't move it more than 2 or 3%. If $5 billion was added to Chainlink's, that would make the price go up about 60 to 70%. The only sort of problem I see with Chainlink is that the top 10 holders actually own about 63%. So if those top 10 holders all were to liquidate their position, that would crash the price of Chainlink. Now I don't think that would happen, as this is a very reputable cryptocurrency, and obviously they haven't rug pulled yet, but it would just be sad to see it get rug pulled and then people lose their money. But I do not see that happening, so it's not too much of a problem. Alright, that's going to be it for Chainlink. We are going to hop into our fourth cryptocurrency for today, which is going to be Polygon. So I actually made a video about Polygon on TikTok when it was around 77 cents, and then it ran all the way up to about $2.50, and now today it's sitting at about, I believe, $1.13. So it's had a lot of price movements recently, but I do not really care that much about that because obviously it's a bit riskier than, say, Bitcoin or Ethereum, but it can actually give you way better returns than both Bitcoin and Ethereum. But here we are on Polygon Matic Network. Basically, it's the Ethereum's Internet of Blockchain. So what Polygon does is basically connect Ethereum compatible blockchain networks to support a multi-chain Ethereum ecosystem. So they're basically trying to connect all of these, Ethereum compatible blockchain networks and make them one cohesive thing for the cryptocurrency community, which is very commendable. Their tagline is built by developers for developers, and they also are helping people scale their decentralized apps, having 400 dApps, helping 400 dApps scale their performance already. They kind of diss Ethereum a little bit right here. And they say that they have challenges, which is low throughput, poor UX with their gas, and then no sovereignty. So they say, hey, there's some problems with Ethereum, but we can help fix it. So their solution is to help connect everything say between Polkadot, Cosmos, Ethereum, and just make everything one synchronized thing. So this is another way to kind of diversify that portfolio. Outside of just Ethereum, this is a little bit, different, but also the prices will kind of go up together in the future. It has a lot of cool features with Ethereum compatibility, scalability, security, sovereignty, interoperability, user experience, developer experience, and modularity. So honestly, super good. If we come over here to coinmarketcap.com, we can see that they're ranked 16th out of 10,000 cryptos. They are sitting at about $1.11 right now, down 5% of the day. They have been beaten down with the whole crypto market crashing recently, but it did get all the way up to about $2.50 after a big run up, but over the past 3 months it's kind of come back down. But I really do see a strong support for Matic at about $1, so everything is looking pretty good for Matic, and we are sitting at about a $7 billion market cap. So again, it might be a little bit riskier, but you can have more returns with this. All right, for the fifth and final cryptocurrency that you should consider investing in 2021, we are going to have Cosmos Network. So Cosmos is a new cryptocurrency that I didn't really know about until recently, and I just started looking into it more recently, and I think that it's super cool. So Cosmos is basically the internet of blockchains, kind of like how Ethereum is, but kind of just a subset of kind of what Ethereum does. Cosmos is an ever-expanding ecosystem of interconnected apps and services built for a decentralized future. So decentralized is obviously a huge trigger word for all these crypto investors, including myself. Everyone loves to hear that it's decentralized. So they're trying to enter a new universe of connected services. It's kind of the same as Polygon/Matic, but also different as well. They have 248 apps and services, still growing, and about 65 billion digital assets under management. So basically they're just trying to innovate and enable you to freely exchange assets and data across sovereign decentralized blockchains. So just again, a lot of just basically trigger words, but honestly, this is a new cryptocurrency that I just recently added myself. So they're the heart of the interchain. They have a marketplace security provider, a router, and a custodian. So you can lock up your assets and then get rewarded. They have a marketplace set to operate in a next-gen decentralized exchange, swapping digital assets from across the interchain with low fees and instant transaction confirmation. That's the hard part about cryptocurrency. It's hard to have low fees and transactions to be quick. So they have apparently been able to get low fees and instant transactions. So that's kind of why I added it, is because that is a very hard thing to do in cryptocurrency. And if we come over here to coinmarketcap.com, we can see that Cosmos is about ranked 30th right now, and it's honestly had a very good week and day today as well. On the day we're up about 10%, and on the week we went all the way from about $10.50 all the way up to about touching about 14 at one point, obviously outperforming Bitcoin and Ethereum. And this is kind of just to get some more diversity into your portfolio. The market cap is only 3 billion, so that's why the price is so easily manipulated kinda. And then circulating supply, there's only about 217 million, which is honestly not too much. So that's going to be it for the 5 cryptocurrencies you should consider investing in 2021. I want to remind you guys, I'm not a financial advisor, but this is a very good diverse portfolio that you could invest in and do well with. So if you guys were interested on buying any of these, then go ahead and go to the link in the description or the pinned comment and go ahead and sign up with BlockFi. You can get up to $250 worth of free Bitcoin there when you deposit in an interest account. But that is pretty much going to be it. If I earned your like and subscribe, I would appreciate you guys if you could give me that. But if I haven't, then I'll try better in the next video. I hope to see you there.